Were you writing at all as a kid? Were you doing anything creative?
Yeah, like we didn't have like an AV club or anything like that, but had we had an AV club, I probably would have done that. It was just such a small school, but like they now do actually have an AV club, and I've been told by a couple guys that were like maybe like 5 years younger than me that the reason there's an AV club is because I used to make like videos and shit.
Oh,
and
wow!
I was like in student council, and I would like show, comedy videos or whatever.
Yeah,
they were probably terrible.
What were they of?
Well, just, you do like the pep rally video, right? And you'd have like, something that's going to like, I always wanted to take the comedy angle.
Yeah, of course.
I grew up watching Simpsons, SNL, that kind of thing. My mom was like a huge comedy fan as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And anyway, so like any videos that I would do, like for pep rallies, like the stuff that like like the sort of typical one would be just the rah, like, let's pump it up, like whatever,
you just wrote the next great pop song.
You rah, let's pump it up.
I can see Sia singing that next year on the radio.
I love it. That should be the show's new anthem. It's time for Box Angeles. Rah, let's pump it up. It was like a bunch of dudes. So like I think the lack of like the co-edness of it, like actually like I don't know, like it made me feel like there's like a lack of sincerity or something is like needed in these sort of pep rally videos.
Sure, yeah.
Because like you're not gonna just like cater to a room full of dudes with like sincere like come on like Braveheart shit. So we would just do videos that like undercut the faculty. Well, like me and like the other student council kids.
Oh, so it was okay. So you were asked to make these videos. It wasn't something you just volunteered to do.
No, I did. We were like, okay, we're gonna have like the pep rally today. Let's incorporate a video.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. And it
you
was
just
like,
filmed them yourself with like a handy camera or something.
VHS-C, which probably dates me, right? And then editing in camera. It was all like so low rent.
That's
right?
awesome.
But then like we just use it as an excuse to kind of like pull like little funny like, oh man, in the background of that shot it looks like some guy's blowing another dude. And it's like it's like trying to get away with like funny shit to like 17-year-olds, and we did.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was great. It was.
So you'd make those for mostly just school events? You didn't make any like for yourself?
Yeah, I made stuff for myself with like oh man. So okay, I was an only child for a really long time. I have two half brothers, but they weren't born until I was like 11 and then 14 years old. So for the longest time, I was an only child. My grandparents just spoiled the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I had like every toy ever, and I hung on to everything. I'm like a comic book guy. Like I'm such a like collector.
Okay.
It's all worth nothing. But I'm afraid that if I throw it out that like all of a sudden like that could have been my daughter's college tuition. But it's worth like $5. It's like this 7,000 pounds of shit in my grandfather's basement. I'm a hoarder, but like I'm hoarding my grandfather's house in St. Louis. It's like it doesn't affect me right now. So anyways, what was I going to say? So I had all these action figures, and so I used to do stupid movies with action figures.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And they were just like filthy.
Oh, that's really cool though.
Yeah.
That's like a weird animation technique. Action figures.
Kind of, yeah.
Robot Chicken-esque or something.
It was Robot Chicken-esque, but like it wasn't actually like the painstaking animation wasn't part of it. It was just me holding an action figure off camera. Yeah, so I used to do some shit,